Hey, what's good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who it is, yours truly, Dr. Mike, back again, once again, with another classic, informative, educational video for my foreign men today. If this is your first time to a Dr. Mike TV video, make sure you subscribe and notify. Hit me up in all of my social media platforms, as well as the ebooks listed in the link in the description area below. And of course, for all of you looking for the content that is too raw, real, and uncut for YouTube, make sure you subscribe to your boy over there on Patreon. Trust me, don't ask much money, maybe $2, $4 a month, depending on how you feel. All right. Also, we have the podcast. Don't forget about that. Very important to me. I'm having fun over there, and I think people are enjoying the content that we put over there on the Anchor podcast. You can find those links in the live stream videos. OK, without further ado, let's try to rip this one off like a Band-Aid. I say try because my head hurts and my heart hurts. And right now, I feel this way because I'm looking at a lot of men making many of the same mistakes that we tell them not to make every single time. I did a video about the mistakes to avoid, but here, I'm just going to be honest with you. We out here looking stupid, man. A lot of us are out here looking stupid. And the reason that I say that is because we are continuously messing up. I want to say effing up, but I'm going to say messing up. We are making some seriously grave mistakes. As a man, we say this all the time in a live stream. This is the funny part. We say this all the time in a live stream, but I kind of feel like it goes in one ear and out of the other. We often say you have to think with your big head, not your little head, okay? Think with the big head, not the little head. Of course, easily translated as you have to think with your mind, your brain, as opposed to thinking with that male reproductive organ, all right? Your penis, people. Anyways, so oftentimes what really gets me is when I see people making mistakes as far as, you know, getting women pregnant. And it's not so much getting the women pregnant, but it's the types of women that they choose to get pregnant. You understand? I'm seeing it and I'm like, man, did you really just travel halfway around the world to get a woman pregnant? You understand? Did you really travel halfway around the world to raise a child? You know, is that what you came here for? Now, you could be the deadbeat motherfucker and just leave. I mean, you could always do that, but that's between you, God, and your conscience, man. That has nothing to do with me. But if you're a man and you're ready to accept your responsibilities, I just feel like you're just going to be bitter. And I feel like you're going to be mad and you're going to be miserable at the world because now you're in a situation that you can't get out of. You feel me? You are no longer responsible just for yourself. You're no longer responsible for you and your companion. Now it's you, your companion, and, you know, your offspring. Maybe if you choose to bring a couple of people around, maids, nannies, and stuff like that, now you're responsible for them as well. You feel me? So ultimately, your budget was set up and planned just for you. You as the man. You getting around, traveling around, wanting to see different parts of the Philippines, bouncing from that island here, there, and everywhere. But now you stuck. You want to know why you stuck? Because now you have somebody relying on you. Not because, you know, you're the man, but because you the daddy, right? So now people are relying on you to make sure that you take care of your responsibilities. And, you know, it just becomes, it becomes detrimental to a man's soul when his whole purpose or his whole thought process, his whole goals in life or what he chose or what he wanted to do in life is now put on hold simply because they can't do what they want to do. They can't go where they want to go anymore. They have fucking responsibilities now. All right. And, you know, besides making that big mistake, another big mistake I see people making, again, I mentioned it earlier, is the types of women they choose to get into relationships with. We can say the exact same thing until we're blue in the face about the women you should avoid, but yet and still, those are the women that you absolutely run to. And this has nothing to do with, you know, from whatever industry they're from or whatever. It's just about openly looking at that woman and seeing what qualities she could bring to the table other than the fact of being somebody you could hook up with when you want to. You understand? If you're going to see women and do things like that, you can see them. See them how you want to. Do as you please, but be responsible about it. I mean, if you're going to be with this girl, let's just say she just so happens to be a bar girl, at least know how to pull out. Most of y'all don't know how to use condoms anyways. I bet you the word condom is a foreign language to half of y'all. But at least if you ain't going to protect yourself, even though I highly recommend that you do, I highly recommend you avoid them like the plague, but that's not my call. But if you do go up in it in a certain kind of way, shoot the club up, learn to pull out. But y'all don't know how to do that either. I'm just being real now. Now we got to talk about some real shit. Because y'all don't understand the concept of, what could fucking happen. It's almost as if you think that you are the, what do they say? You're the one that it's never going to happen to, right? It's almost, that's kind of the vibe that I get from most people. Like, man, that shit have never happened to me. I'm too cool for that. I'm too smooth for that. Then it happens, then what? You up here looking miserable and shit. Huh? You up here miserable. You had a plan. Yeah, man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm trying to build a business. I'm going to try to do this. Try to go see this place. Try to see that place. But yeah, and still now your whole life is on halt. To an extent. Now, if you do want to see this place and that place and go around and do everything, now you have to do that with baggage, extra luggage. You understand? So now you dragging around, this extra baggage, I'm not saying that a kid is, a baggage or nothing like that, but let's be real. Like, at first it was just you, now it's you and you plus two, So I say that to say this, man. When I look at most guys and I try to explain to them why I feel the way that I do about things, it's in one ear and not the other, because they always think that they got it under control. And again, most men don't. Most do not. I give the benefit of the doubt and I give credit where credit is due. But ultimately, half of these dudes don't know what the fuck they doing. Half of these dudes have no business in the Philippines at all. To be honest with you, probably about 80% of these guys have no reason in the Philippines at all. They're here and there's nothing you could do about it. I mean, I could care less. I mean, you're not halting or interrupting my daily life, so I could care less what you do here. But yet and still, I would be dumb not to say that I don't feel a certain kind of way about some of the people and some of the things that I see when I'm out and about and when I'm around, and of course what you see on YouTube and stuff like that. I would be foolish not to sit there and say that some of that stuff doesn't make me feel a certain kind of way. Not to the point where I'm gonna do something about it, like, because that's not my job. I'm here to stay in my lane. The good doc don't cross over for no reason, because he doesn't have to. I stay right where I belong. The problem is, it's the others that don't want to stay in their place. That's when things start to get a little shifty, when everybody want to try to come over in the good doc's lane. But, you can have your feelings however you want to, but when you're out here in the Philippines and you playing around with some stupid shit or doing some really dumb things, expecting nothing bad to happen or to come from it, all I do is sit back, laugh, and enjoy the show. Tell me this. How can a man who lived in this country for 10 years, dodging bullets for 10 years, I mean, it was like a war zone. Your boy was over here, bullets whizzing past my head and shit. I'm dodging bullets left and right. You come over here and in 6 months or 3 months or a year, maybe even 2 years, you over here locking down bar girls and having kids and families with them. Tell me where the disconnect is. Tell me where the disconnect is. Please do. Because if I'm the only one that sees, this is a sad, sad world we living in. It's sad, bruh. And I know somebody gonna get up in their feelings. They supposed to. As a man, you are supposed to be disturbed by these facts. Because they are facts. People are out here doing dumb shit. Okay? You are supposed to be disturbed. And you should try your best not to be a statistic. Okay? Try your best not to be another statistic. All right? Try your best not to be another statistic. Don't walk around here with your hand on your head or your head in your hands crying about, man, if I could go back and do it all over again, man, I damn sure wouldn't have done this. Now, there's sometimes some people see the bright side of everything. Somebody's like, well, it's here now. There's nothing I could do about it. Some of y'all are good at that. But at the end of the day, it fucks up everything that you had planned previously. And I can almost guarantee your plan, your plan had nothing to do with hurting in the financial department, because now you're busy taking care of things that you did not originally plan for. This hurts the worst for people on fixed budgets, no doubt. Hurts the worst for people with fixed budgets. So, maybe if you're rich or something, having a kid, you just be like, all right, fuck it, I got the kid. So whatever it is, you're good to go. But sometimes, man, people out here looking stupid, and I laugh, but it hurts, because I'm like, man, another one bites the dust, huh? Another one up here getting bar girls pregnant. Another one out here saving Captain Save-A-Hose and shit. We got a whole bunch of them out here. But y'all don't see it. And most of y'all don't see it till it's too late. Or you see it and you just don't care to accept it, or you just look over it like it's not gonna happen to you. You're so busy just trying to get your little wee wet. You don't see the big picture. And that's why I'm laughing at half of y'all. I told you, man, about 80% of y'all don't belong here. I'm gonna be real with y'all. About 80% of y'all don't belong here. Mainly, and it's not because of anything other than the fact that you don't know how to think. Your thought process is all jacked up. That's what I will say. It has nothing to do with money or anything like that. Some of it's money, but most of the time, your mindset, your mental stability, whatever it may be, it's just all out of whack. So whether I stepped on your toes tonight, I could care less. I truly don't. Because at the end of the day, if you can't look at yourself in the mirror and be like, I fucked up, I made this mistake, now I gotta live with it. Everything that I had previously planned is out the window now, and this is where we are, this is where I stand, and this is what I have to take care of. If you can't accept that responsibility as a man, then I feel even worse for you. You understand? That's what makes it even worse, when you don't accept what has happened as your new reality. When you can't get over the fact that you are now living in a new reality. Now you got other people relying on you. First it was just you, maybe a companion. Now you companion and, little offspring and shit. Yeah. So I can't call it, but I'm gonna just speak my mind and say how I feel. Apologize if I hurt some feelings. Nah, I don't. Shout out to the homie HT Logistics 3434. We were having a good time with this one a minute ago, and I just had to put this out because it was funny to me. It was funny. We was having a good conversation about it, and at the end of the day, I told him I was gonna make this video, so consider it done. With that being said, the good doc is officially out. At least Nako Paala, which means we're going now. Bye bye. As always, love you guys. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace.